Hallo Leute, willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Letztes Mal haben wir auch den Quest abgeschlossen und jetzt sind wir der Neuvillette Quest, die diese Kondition hier braucht, um hier gespielt zu werden. Natürlich muss man ja auch Quest abschließen und noch eine bestimmte Stufe haben und alles so. Und dann kann man den hier freischalten. So, aktivieren. Würde ich mal sagen, legen wir los. Das Risiko eines Déjà-vus. Die Spuren der Vergangenheit bleiben. Ich bin mal sehr gespannt. Ich habe Paimon unterbrochen. Sorry, Paimon.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Okay, machen wir. Wer letzte Folge nicht dabei war und nicht weiß, von wem es gesprochen wird. Achtung, riesiger Spoiler, deswegen geht vielleicht zurück, wenn jetzt bevor ich das hier sage. Also 3, 2, 1. Wir haben rausgefragt. Geht schon gut los. Wir haben rausgefunden, dass Neuvillette der Wasserdrache ist, der Hydrodrache, von dem er schon gesprochen hat. Und ja, wir sind jetzt anscheinend daran interessiert, ein bisschen über die Vergangenheit herauszufinden, denn der Typ ist wahrscheinlich nicht gerade jung dann und hat wahrscheinlich schon einiges mit mir gemacht. Er ist aber nicht der ursprüngliche, Hydrodrache, er ist nämlich der Nachkomme. Das wäre auch so schön gewesen, das hätten wir wirklich viel über die alte Welt könnten rausfinden. Okay, eine Melusine und Neuvillette, okay.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Was für ein Fall?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking
Ich hab den
about?
Timer nicht an. Ups.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Oh, okay.
This is
Warum denn?
completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Siehst du eine berufliche Neuorientierung in Betracht?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans.
Aber warum verfolgst du den aktiven Fall?
Apologies, I
Also,
took your
im Sinn von
question
in
in
einer
earnest,
Hand.
but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
Ja, es klingt wirklich so.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Oh,
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
und deswegen willst du dich selbst involvieren, okay.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Okay, wenn er dann freier Tag
Thank you
hat.
for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Okay.
She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Okay.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Okay. Und wir Florina sehen in der Quest wahrscheinlich ja nicht. Ich würd sagen eher nicht.
Judging from Sidine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally.
Weil er hat ja
What's
fast
so
keine Zeit.
special about this case?
Ja, das fragst du mich auch. Was ist so besonders hier?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Oh.
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Interessenkonflikte?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
Ja, aber wirklich gar
It
keine
is not
Ahnung.
my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Okay.
Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Okay.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Okay.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Scheint so, ja.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Von was?
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Huh.
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life,
Oh.
and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Bist besorgt, dass du das eigentliche Ziel bist?
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
Okay.
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me.
Also ein bisschen so, als
Some of
wärst du
them,
der
especially those who hold a grudge against me,
ja,
exploit that belief,
Creator, I
stir
guess.
up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Huh.
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
Ja.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Verständlich.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating?
Weil er meist versteht wahrscheinlich und weiß, wie es angehen
There's the
soll.
guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they
Weil
more
gerade Teil
than enough to
von
figure out
denen
what's going
wahrscheinlich gerade Teil von der
Based on
konservativen Gruppe
prior
sind.
experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to
Voilà.
the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Ja, okay.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I
Hm.
understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities
Ja.
and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Ja, das müsste ja zum Beispiel der Dendrodrache gewesen sein. Ja, du bist der Hydrodrache.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
Und der wäre?
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Ja.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Dann sind wir auch in Fontaine Außenseiterinnen.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Jo.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Looking in the dark. Wie
That
Pyro
does
das
not sound
sagt.
like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot
Professionals,
smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Okay. Neuvillette schreibt die Notiz an Forina und legt sie auf den Schreibtisch.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Okay.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Muss man schauen. Er hat wahrscheinlich halt genug Erfahrungen gemacht. Ey. Die Spuren der Vergangenheit. Die Louis erster Akt.
Paimon's been thinking.
Aber das ist wirklich immer die Momente, gerade zu sprechen, wenn ich mich teleportiere, ne? Oh Mann. Okay, das startet wirklich krass direkt ein Drohbrief.
Since you're the
Redet von Selbstmord durch eine Situation vor 400 Jahren.
I never thought I'd see.
Pardon? Ist das Chiara oder wie? Insofern auch schon.
The weather's amazing
Ja,
today.
das ist sie, okay. Hallo.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
Traveler.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon.
Genau.
I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey, thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
Naja,
I heard
also.
from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Okay.
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have
Ich
you
hoffe
run
mal.
into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Ich hoffe mal, dass,
Suspicious looking people?
also im Sinn von,
What counts
dass
as
wir dann wissen, wer es ist. Jemand, der dich verfolgt?
Ah!
Ja.
Did you think of something?
Scheint so.
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Okay.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Okay. Da ist der Brief.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
A simple threat.
Charlotte.
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Verbirgt diese Person absichtlich ihre Identität? Macht Sinn, sonst will
Can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents.
Okay.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Ja, wäre vielleicht besser.
Sure.
Okay, so gar
Wait,
keine
no.
Anwender.
I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now.
Hm.
Going off on your own could be dangerous.
Wenn ihr wollt, du kannst das Parlament neu gehen und voilà.
We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Voilà, wir können auf sie aufpassen.
Around anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it. Thank you, traveler. Big sis Paimon.
Große Schwester bei Mann.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
Ich glaube, da
Alright.
gefällt jemand,
Let us go our separate
Großschwester
ways for
genannt zu
now.
werden.
Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around.
Okay. So, Neuvillette kümmert sich um das
Kiara?
ganze Papierkram-Chaos und wir
Let me
gehen mit Chiara zu dem Typen da.
1, 2, 10. I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette.
Mhm.
That must have been a long time ago.
Okay.
Carol? Did Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
Gute Frage.
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them.
Okay.
Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh, okay.
Huh. Paimon sees.
Ah, hier ist Seelof. Ah,
Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
was? Was hast du gehört? Hä? Hab ich irgendwas verpasst? So, da sind wir. Ah, das ist Charlotte. Ich hab gerade den Hut gesehen.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Hallo.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
Wir beschützen Chiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
Noch nicht.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Yep.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, verdammt, ich hatte nicht gedacht, dass sie noch Go Ahead würde sagen. Upsi. Wir dürfen nicht vergessen, Melusinen sehen die Welt anders wie wir.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
Okay.
That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melusines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Ja, voilà.
Things like bloodstains.
Okay.
No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melusines can see their residual stains for some time.
Okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Ja, das ist wirklich
All
praktisch.
right, all right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear
Oh.
me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is
Okay.
that okay with you?
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Wahrscheinlich
Please
Größen.
wait a moment while I take your measurements.
Ja, voilà.
This
Deine
sample
Maße nehmen.
should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
Yep.
Huh? What are you looking at?
Da drüben scheint jemand zu sein. Ich wollte gerade sagen, wir werden wahrscheinlich jetzt, während sie die Maße nimmt für Chiara, beziehungsweise für das Kleid, werden wir uns mit Charlotte kümmern.
Someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Man sieht Charlotte seine seine Mütze hier. Ja, sie war doch gerade hier. Okay, warte. Da ist sie.
Strange.
Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
Nice.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
Nein, also ich bezweifle ganz stark, dass Charlotte wäre.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
Was machst du denn überhaupt? Jetzt haben wir ihr wieder ein Interview und alles so. Oh Gott. Jetzt haben wir wieder ihr einen Faden gegeben.
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
Okay.
You wanna
Ja, ist doch schon selten halt. Eine riesige Seltenheit,
I'm
das
not the
wohl.
only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
Vielleicht kriegst du ja hin.
It's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session.
Du bist nicht Navia.
How surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Ich glaube nicht, dass er zustimmen würde.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
Deswegen sagst du, dass es geheim ist.
Well, if you say so. I
Oh
guess I'll
doch,
put
hat
this
geklappt.
matter aside
Okay.
for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often,
Das
you know.
wundert mich schon, sonst ist
In
Charlotte
exchange,
fest daran.
could you tell me what the threat letter is about?
Ah, voilà, da
I
ist es.
swear I won't tell.
All right then.
Erzählt Charlotte von dem Dobbrief, den Chiara erhalten hat.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melusine?
Yep.
Shh, not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
Huh, okay.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Okay.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melusines.
Ja.
So, anyway, I'll get going now.
Sorry, Charlotte,
That
was
was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
machen wir. Okay, dann bin ich mal gespannt. Was ich mir schon vorstellen kann, ist... okay, warte mal. Wo ich jetzt das sage, was ich wollte. Warum zum Teufel steht da von der Korra auf einmal da? Was zum Teufel? Wo kommst du her? Okay, also was ich würde sagen ist... Ich kann mir auch schon vorstellen, dass die Quest über die Bedrohung von anderen gegenüber von Melusinen kann sein. Aber man kann im Trailer von 4.1 so einen Satz hören, der gegen die Melusinen gerichtet ist. Das ist wahrscheinlich auch ein Satz, den wir später hören dann. In der Cutscene wahrscheinlich ist dann wie jeweils so eine Legendenquest gibt. Und deswegen konnte ich mir vorstellen, dass schon irgendwie etwas mit den Melusinen was zu machen ist dann in dieser Quest. Und ja. Aber okay, ich bin halt wirklich sehr gespannt, wie sie das drehen und alles so und was da läuft. Und Chlora, was machst du hier bitte? Du bist einfach
What do you
gespawnt.
think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Ja.
Haran, what are you doing here?
Das fragt mich auch, Paimon.
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
Oh ja.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you.
Das hat sich ja schnell
Technically
verbreitet.
speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Okay.
I happened to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Oh, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Okay. Also ich glaube, Chiara ist in guten Händen. Wir wissen ja, wie stark Chlora ist. Ich meine, zweite Akt, hallo, sie hat die Menge von Gardamex zerfetzt. Also, wenn die jetzt irgendwie verkackt, dann ist es definitiv etwas ganz Böses im Busch. Wenn es stärker ist wie Chlora. Aber ich bezweifle das ganz stark. So, frag nach Neuvillette, nach dem Stand der Dinge. So. Servus. Was suchst du denn so lange?
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
Yep.
We ran into Claran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities.
Mm.
It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
Ja, ich glaube auch.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Hast du was gefunden?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Okay.
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On
Okay.
the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
Okay.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents?
Gute Frage.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my
Ja, okay.
belt.
Also es war, er hat lang genug gelernt
We have
sozusagen.
nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Okay. Dann machen wir das mal. Aber ja, wenn man das schon seit Jahrhunderten liest. Oh Gott. Oh, Jesus. Über Vrtosli. Okay. Der Angeklagte Vrtosli hat sich zu all seinen Verbrechen bekannt und wurde von Herrn Neuvillette für schuldig befunden. Vrtosli wird nach Fort Meropide verbannt, wo er seine Strafe mit Schweiß und Blut verbüßen wird. Während der Verhandlung spielt kein Neuvillette über einen längeren Zeitraum. Okay, interessant. Über die Bestechung. Es gibt einen schweren Bestechungsskandal innerhalb der Gendarmerie. Oh. Sonderpatrouille für Sicherheit. Warte, das mal lieber weg, sonst geht es schnell. Sonderpatrouille für Sicherheit und Überwachung hat den Fall untersucht. Alle beteiligten Verdächtigen wurden festgenommen. Die Verdächtigen haben ihre Verbrechen gestanden. Okay. Schau noch. Ich glaube, es ist hier sonst. Besonders. Es sind nur alle, die hier liegen. Okay. Über die Spina de Resula. Okay. Carlos, der Präsident des Spina de Resula, wurde im Duell besiegt und starb in den Folgen schwerer Verletzungen. Der Kampf und die Wiederherstellung der Ehre ist endlich zu Ende. Der angeklagte Carlos hat zu keinem Zeitpunkt der Verhandlung Einspruch erhoben. Herr Neuvillette hat sich eines Urteils zu diesem Fall enthalten. Die Einzelheiten werden noch untersucht. Okay. Über den Schmuggelfall. Die Gendarmerie und das Marechaussee Phantom haben zusammen einen Schmuggelfall aufgeklärt. Die Hauptschuldigen wurden nach der Schwere ihrer Verbrechen verurteilt. Die Namensliste befindet sich in der Anklage. Okay, gut zu wissen. Über den Antrag des repräsentativen Gremiums. Das repräsentative Gremium hat einen Antrag auf Zusammenarbeit mit dem Marechaussee Phantom bei bestimmten gesellschaftlichen Aktionen gestellt. Auf der Grundlage von Untersuchungen sind sie der Meinung, dass Melusine die Popularität dieser Veranstaltung steigern kann. Das Marechaussee Phantom hat sich noch nicht dazu geäußert, aber sie hat dem Melusine auch nicht verboten, an solchen Aktionen teilzunehmen. Okay. Ich würde sagen, Melusine sind nicht beteiligt an manchen Aktionen wegen ihrer
Have you made any progress?
Aussehen eben. Nicht
We
wirklich.
skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
Nicht wirklich. Oh, entschuldigt.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Das frage ich mich auch.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
Also über 1000 sage ich
If
sicher.
memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really
100.000
there.
Fälle. Okay, also uralt, aber.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
Nee, definitiv nicht.
That
Aber
might
macht seinen
be
Job
how it
gut, wenn er
seems
schon
from
seit
another's
so vielen Jahren die
perspective, but
Position hält.
trials and official duties are to me simply routine.
Ja, okay. Inzwischen ja, wahrscheinlich ist das wirklich Routine.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
Okay.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Okay, dann ruhen wir uns mal aus. Oh, was für ein schöner Schuss. Das mag ich, dass sie mehr solche Shots eingebaut haben. Was ist? Was hast du gefunden? Hm?
Even though resting is a part of a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
Ja, am besten.
Silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Ja, ist wahrscheinlich wirklich eine Seltenheit für ihn.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ja, das ist gut möglich.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Okay.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
Runter.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
Ja, ich bezweifle es. Neuvillette verlässt kurz den Raum, kehrt mit ein paar exquisiten Weingläsern zurück.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
Oder Wasser, das geht auch.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Und deswegen hat er die exquisiten Weingläser. Oh, zu gut.
So it's just plain old water?
Yep.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Warum?
I believe you've already tried Fonta.
Ja.
In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Okay.
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village,
Okay.
and Inazuma's Konda village.
Okay.
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Was ist denn da der Unterschied? Es gibt Unterschiede, also Wasser
If I
kann
were
ganz
to
schön
comment
unterschiedlich
on the
schmecken.
mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch.
Okay.
While one might call the waters of Konda village placid.
Okay.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
What do you think?
Schmeckt wie Wasser.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Is it?
Ups.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference.
Ja.
How did you do it anyway?
Merkt vor, wie stark die Geschmacksknospen sind.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Oh ja, vielleicht ist er einfach mehr sensibel dazu. Das kann sein.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around?
Ich glaub mal.
Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Gute Frage. Das ist eine gute Frage. Ja, schau mich nicht an, Paimon. Wir haben definitiv auch keine Antwort.
Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts.
Okay.
I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Okay, und die wären?
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many,
glaub schon.
in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
Okay.
In essence, I neither know why I
Stimmt,
was
ja.
born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Ist jemand in der Lage, diese Frage zu beantworten? Vielleicht einer der alten Archons, aber der müsste ja auch Kontakte gehabt haben. Oh, wer
Perhaps
weiß.
the elemental dragons of other
Oder
nations may
das.
have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an
Aber das heißt,
unpredictable
jeder
risk.
Elementardrache gibt's noch, nur vielleicht Nachkommen oder so. Okay.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
Jo.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Okay.
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Okay, das heißt, er lässt sich von den Menschen inspirieren, für herauszufinden, was sein Dasein ist.
Have
Okay.
you made any progress then?
Ja, fragst mich auch.
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between.
Ja, okay.
That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Okay.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Und die wäre?
Water? Do you mean...
Lucinbrunnen? Was hat er denn mit dem
That's right.
Lucinbrunnen?
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Okay, das heißt...
If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me.
Ja.
Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Okay.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Ah, ich hab gerade gesagt, nein, etwas okay, dann nehme ich nicht. Ah, okay. Na dann machen wir das. Aber nächste Folge. Ich bin mal sehr gespannt, was wir nächste Folge rausfinden. Oder ob mir dann so kurz an der Ich hab fast mein Handy umgeschmissen. Kurz an der Wahrheit vorbeischleifen. Ich weiß nicht. Ich bin mal sehr gespannt auf jeden Fall. Es ist sehr interessant, weil halt, es ist anders, also mit dem Hydrodrachen unterwegs zu sein. Es ist ein bisschen ungewöhnlich. Wir haben schon wirklich verschiedene Personen getroffen, aber das hier ist wirklich mal wieder etwas Neues. Und ja, ich würde sagen, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis dann beim nächsten Mal, wo wir dann weiter mit der Quest gehen und schauen, was so auf uns zukommt. Und hoffentlich Chiara aushelfen kann und auch gleichzeitig wahrscheinlich ganz vielen anderen Videos sehen. Aber ja, danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis dann, nächstes Mal. Tschüss!